Boku no Hero greatness. All Might. Dude, he's a beast. He's an absolute monster. He's on that god tier. Dude is insane. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. And this is only after me reading chapter 18. For those of you that don't know, chapter 18 through 20 have been translated. I'm not going to just do all of them in one review. What I'm going to do is, read a chapter, do the review, read the next chapter, do the next review. So at this point, I've only read chapter 18. After I do this review, I have to go read 19, and, the cycle will continue. But, so I am aware that those chapters are out, and I'm planning on reading them. If this is any indication, because shit's going in right now. You got Bakugou, Shouto, Kirishima showing up at the end of the chapter, just going in. When Bakugou just came in and fucked up, he just rode on Black Mist, dude. Rode on Black Mist. I'm like, yo, he said he was coming after Black Mist. And what does he do? You see Izuku just blindly charging in. And I respect Izuku this chapter, which I'll get into in a second. But Bakugou, as soon as I saw him, I was like, dude, you got the most powerful unit aside from Momo. Honestly, because if Momo were there too, that would be what I like. I would prefer Shouto, Bakugou, and Momo instead of Kirishima. But we don't know too much about Kirishima's abilities and how hard he can go. We just know he has an enhancer type quirk, so it's interesting to have him there. And I like the setup of all of them showing up. But All Might, dude, just the shining star of this chapter. Such a boss, man. It's gonna pain me if and when we lose All Might. Hopefully he makes it out of this arc. Even though the death flags for All Might are serious, with the way things are starting to develop, I think maybe Shigaraki might be forced into a retreat. Maybe, without succeeding. So that would be dope. But All Might just comes in, he like rips off his fucking tie and shirt and just goes in. Fucking pushes all the fodder out the way, scoops up Aizawa, and, he's like, I'm sorry, Aizawa. Like, look at him, he's all destroyed and shit, unconscious. I'm like, god damn, All Might. You're just such a beast. And then he gives Aizawa to Izuku and just starts going in with the Carolina Smash against Nomu, and we find out exactly what Nomu's quirk is, which basically cancels out all, physical blows of the sort. So it's not that he's nullifying one for all in particular, but all enhancer type quirks are pretty much useless if it's just, strengthened blows going in against you. He needs to be like, I'm guessing, sliced, diced, impaled, some shit, you have to deviate from the normal, like, crushing blow type of thing. So, All Might is a really bad matchup for Nomu, and we see that, but All Might's still going with the strategy, swerves around him, does that backward drop, and if it weren't for Black Mist, he would have succeeded there, and, ground him. Because of Black Mist, you see Nomu just piercing into All Might's sides, into the wounded one. I'm just like, god damn. Oh man, All Might, he's such a fucking beast. I cannot wait to see next chapter, see him continue to go in, see what, Shouto and Bakugou have to bring to the table, as well as Kirishima, and Izuku, can help out as well. I'm not discounting Izuku in any sense. But he's equally as bad a matchup for Nomu in particular. So, yeah, I think Shouto needs to keep Shigaraki occupied. That's probably the only way it's gonna go. Maybe Shouto and Bakugou simultaneously. And let All Might devise a way to deal with Nomu. Because as it stands, unless Shouto wants to go in against Nomu, Nomu's just too OP. He's too OP, cannot be stopped. Not only does he nullify all physical blows, but then he has the same physical prowess as All Might. Aside from his speed, that's the only thing he's lacking in. So, oh, fuck, dude. This chapter just got me so hyped. So hyped. All Might is godly. And, I like how Izuku at first retreats and how he rationalizes everything, right? Because most, children, and he slips into it by the end of the episode, but most, kind of protagonist type characters who are worried about their mentor or something like that won't be able to retreat when they tell them to. They're gonna be jumping in there. But I love how Izuku's like, yo, if we get captured and held hostage, that's just gonna work against him. Him fighting while worrying about us is gonna work against him. The best thing we can do is believe in All Might and get out of here. But at the same time, he's like, I'm the only one who knows his secret. I'm the only one that knows that he's running on fumes and that he actually is just putting up a front right now. So I have to go back and help him. I'm just like applauding Izuku for the rationalization of being like, I need to get out of here so he can work. At the same time, once he's leaving, realizing that this isn't right. There's no way that we can just put this all on him. He's, you know, weakened. They know this. Shigaraki mentions it, which I'm going to get into in a second. So I gotta go back and help. And I applaud Izuku 100% for this. And then some weird shit going on with Shigaraki in this chapter. I mean, he mentions that, you know, they know All Might is weakened. But when he's picking up his hand and places it back on his face, which that panel was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Another one of those sinister looking Shigaraki eye peering through the hand panels. But he was basically like father. And I don't know what he was, I don't know if he was talking to the hand. I don't know if he has multiple personalities within himself. I don't know if he was even talking to All Might. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. But who's his father? Is he like talking to himself? Does he have multiple personalities? Was he talking to the hand? I don't know. Was he talking to All Might? I can't parse it out. All Might is probably the least possibility. I think Shigaraki seriously has like multiple personalities going on inside of himself, but I want to know what everybody else's thoughts on that, because what the fuck was he talking about father? I'm sorry, because he was like, I'm sorry I let him hit you and, you know, and get Aizawa, and his hand was on the ground, so it seems like he was talking to his hand. I'm like, yo, this is so weird. Shigaraki is so fiendish, so sinister, so calculating, and so fucking weird. So fucking weird and creepy. But amazing chapter, man. Amazing chapter. Let me know your thoughts. All Might going in just got me hyped, and you know, the appearance of Shouto, like honestly the strongest out of 3. You know, we got 2 out of 3. I'm saying Momo needs to be there, but you know, the strongest class representatives show up on the scene right here. And I mean, I'm not discounting Izuku. Like I said, I fucking love Izuku. Izuku is up there, but he has not fully learned how to control his ability. And while he has the tactics and everything to, you know, succeed, he needs to have full control of One for All for me to put him as like the top of the top. So yeah, beast chapter, amazing chapter. I cannot wait to go read chapter 19 right now. Let me know your thoughts. That All Might greatness, that Boku no Hero greatness, fucking epic, absolutely epic. So yeah, that's it. Peace.